I have a question for all of you, or a couple of questions. Do you believe that the acronym LGBTQ plus ultimately has a negative connotation when it comes to them being labels created by a more privileged group of people to categorize us? Or do you think that the acronym LGBTQ plus has been beneficial? Okay, so the reason why I asked this question is because when I was new to the gay experience at 18 or 19, when I first came out, I was very much engaged with a group of people online who were all a part of the community, but they believed that in a way the acronym LGBTQ plus was kind of subverting ourselves in the sense that we were using a label that, or a set of labels that privileged groups created in order to become more comfortable with who we are. And I kind of been hit or miss on that stance over the past few years, but I would say that my perspective has changed drastically. I'm not sure if it's because I've gotten older or if it's because I've been more engaged with activist groups, but while I understand that certain labels have been used as weapons in the past, like words are often used as weapons, words and labels can also be used as empowerment, as a means to create solidarity. And it's been my observation over the past few years that the LGBTQ plus community has been using the acronym LGBTQ plus in order to create a sense of solidarity amongst ourselves by educating each other on the diverse experiences of different groups in our communities. But I feel like it's made it a little bit easier to create solidarity to show for the privileged groups around us, but also help privileged groups realize that a transgender person's experience is going to be different from a cisgender homosexual person's experience. So just to kind of provide that context, like I think it makes it easier to provide context. And from my perspective, that's empowering. Like I think that if we can make education easier and more accessible to everyone, both people within the marginalized groups and outside of the marginalized groups, and of course allies too, like I think that that's meaningful, that's beneficial. Of course that means that with like thinking about these labels, we still need to exercise caution and to ensure that they are never used as weapons against the vulnerable groups, right? The marginalized groups. But that's my perspective. What do all of you think about labels? Do you even identify LGBTQ plus as a label? Personally, for me, I don't identify them as a label, I guess, anymore. Like I identify, you know, those different aspects as meaningful words that represent who we are. Okay. Anyway, I hope all of this makes sense. Share your comments in the comment section below. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. And I will talk to you soon. Bye.